You're in the mix.
May I have your attention, please?
With AGIProDJ.com.
Here we go. Y'all ready?
In the mix.
Hey, what's up everybody? It's DJ Ty from AGIProDJ.com. Today we're checking out the Pioneer CDJ400. Serato Scratch Live. Running all this through the killer little 2-channel Pioneer DJM400. And what we're showing you today is Scratch Live native control with the CDJ400. What native control is it allows you to use Scratch Live with something besides timecode. You don't need timecode discs anymore with the CDJ400. There's nothing in there. All I'm doing is running it off of the USB cable. Oh, look at that. There's no CD playing, so it doesn't really matter. So I got a USB connection, and that's my power. That's it. All the audio, of course, comes out of the Scratch Live interface, and all my control goes through that USB cable. Benefits of using native control: A, you don't have to pack around CDs. The really cool thing is it's bi-directional communication, and what that means is if you look at the display here, it's got track data. Yeah, pretty cool. So what it's doing is instead of just pushing time code or signal out of that USB cable, Scratch Live is pushing information back to the CDJ. So we get track data, we get time data. That's my remaining track. That's my remaining data. 214, 213, 212. That's remaining data. So I mean, it matches. It's giving you feedback back to the player. The BPM gets pushed out to the player from Serato Scratch Live. 75 BPMs, it gets pushed out there. All you CDJ DJs, when you use timecode, you know that nothing BPM controlled reads right when you've got timecode in there because all it's reading is the timecode all the time. Other cool thing that it does is more bi-directional communication is the looping. And I'll show you how this will, and these are the loop in and out points on the CDJ400. And actually, go and put the camera on the screen, because what you're going to see, anybody who's familiar with Scratch Live, there are green indicators that show you when you've got a loop active. So we'll go ahead and bring it back to the beginning here. And I'm going to punch in a loop. And now it's drawing that loop out. Press loop out. I've got a loop running on the fly. So my control from here, from the CDJ400, sent loop information to Serato Scratch Live, was able to mark that on the screen, which was never possible before using timecode because it didn't have that two-directional communication. Another cool feature you can do with the CDJ400 is, if you've played with them in audio mode, is this beat loop and loop divide function. So I'm going to basically press the loop divide minus, look at the screen and see what happens to my loop. Half. So you can do some pretty cool beat chopping effects with that as well, and that's just one of the really cool things you can do with native support. I only have one of these hooked up, but most people, if you're using a Mac, you got 2 USB ports. One of them, the Scratch Live box, always goes on the left, and so now I've got one over here. If I had 2 CDJs hooked up, I'd get a little USB 2.0 hub. It's not necessary to have a 2.0. That's just a little bit better. Make sure it's powered. Unpowered hub is not going to work for you. I got one of those and it did not cut it. Powered hub works great. So 2 CDJs running through a powered hub. That's going to give you 2 more ports for USB hard drives or maybe a MIDI interface. So pretty awesome, cool stuff. So anyways, that is native mode, timecode less control on the CDJ400, Pioneer DJM400, Rain Serato Scratch Live. Bringing it to you live here at AGIProDJ.com. DJ Ty, give us a call, 866-776-6499. Email me if you want to get your hands on one of these. Sales at AGIProDJ.com. Instant message us on our Meebo chat tool. My man Rick is on there all the time now, and yeah, he'll take care of you guys. Thanks for checking us out today, guys. Again, Pioneer CDJ400 native modes support on Scratch Live. See you next time.
For more information on the products covered in today's session, please visit our website at www.agiprodj.com.
Check it out. AGIProDJ.com.